what are you still loyal to these days? Maybe you're loyal to the cricket on grandstand, but are you loyal to your local coffee shop? Why do you think that is? Why are you so loyal and you won't go anywhere else? These days it doesn't take long for a bad latte to become an internet thing, does it? Without a marketing budget and a big profile, small businesses rely an awful lot on loyalty to keep going. They give out those loyalty cards, don't they? So what determines whether one thrives or merely withers away? Dr. Rachel Hannam runs North Brisbane Psychologists and she's in this morning. Hello, Rachel.
Good morning, Loretta. How are you?
Good. So loyalty, have we, I don't know, improved on it? Is it a big thing?
I think it is a big thing, yes, especially for small businesses, but for anyone with a brand, any business, yeah.
What is loyalty?
Well, loyalty is, I think the heart of it, the core of it comes down to the feeling that people have about a particular brand or business. If they have a good feeling about that brand, then they have loyalty. You know, if they perceive the business or the brand as competent and reliable and consistent, but also if it gives them a good feeling, I think that's the key.
Yeah, so they've had to have obviously a good experience there if they've gone there once.
Absolutely.
Something makes them come back.
Yeah.
But can you be loyal to something and then all of a sudden go, nah, that's it, I've had it now?
Well, I think if you have a bad experience, absolutely. You know, if you do get that terrible coffee, that cold coffee, that could be all it would take for you to not go back.
Yeah.
I mean, people can be forgiving to a point. I think it depends on the kind of business.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, if you get bad food, for example, a bad meal.
Most people won't go back.
That's right.
Yeah.
Or bad service.
Absolutely. Customer service is everything. And I was just reading an article that suggests that the majority of people expect a reply within 2 hours, even on the weekend, because most businesses these days have a Facebook page. And, you know, you can communicate. I remember communicating recently with a bakery on a Sunday evening, and they got back to me within an hour to take my order through Facebook on a Sunday evening.
Yes.
So I was, you know, very impressed with that.
Yeah, but sometimes a business doesn't know what its staff is doing or how they're interacting with customers. So that can be a problem, can't it, like down the chain?
Down the chain, if they don't know what how their staff are with customers.
So have things improved or got worse because of the internet?
I think both. I think, you know, the internet's made things better and worse. I think, you know, in terms of agility, businesses can be very agile in terms of how they communicate with customers. They can build relationships and have conversations with their customers or clientele through the internet, through social media. On the other hand, you've got review websites and, you know, that's got the potential risk for people leaving bogus reviews just to, you know, attack the brand. Perhaps there's someone there that they don't like. One bad review and that can be a business killer.
Yeah, that's so true. One star compared to 5 stars, and they're doing that with everything now, aren't they? The star ratings.
Yes.
You as a psychologist, do you get a lot of people coming in affected by their business, maybe they own a business, affected by how the reaction?
Yeah, I do have some clients who are small business owners. You know, I would say that the ones who are still very focused on customer service still seem to do better than those who put their focus elsewhere.
Like focus on money.
Well, exactly. Yeah. I mean, if the relationship with your clientele is primary and you're interested genuinely in your clientele and in giving them, you know, a good feeling as a result of interacting with your business, I think that's still key. Even with the bad online reviews, I've heard that, you know, if you write a reply saying, we're sorry about your experience, please let us make it up to you, please give us more feedback, you know, even that can send a really good impression to, you know, people reading your reviews.
Are people more likely to be loyal to smaller businesses rather than the big chains?
I'm not sure about that. It's a good question. I imagine that if you're talking about your local hairdresser or your local coffee shop, then you can get a lot of loyalty in the local area.
Yeah.
But I think that some big brands that have been around for a while now do have a kind of loyalty, whether it's Coca-Cola or Apple. You know, there's a sense of nostalgia, I think, for some people.
Yeah, and also a sense of everybody else is doing it, then I better get in on the act as well.
Yes, on trend. Yes, people want to be, you know, up with it.
What's
Yes,
happening.
with
Dr.
what's
Rachel
happening.
Hannam is with me. She's a psychologist, runs North Brisbane Psychologists. We're talking about loyalty, in particular, I guess, loyalty to businesses. But at this time of year, we talk about a lot about relationships, and sometimes this time of year can have an effect on relationships.
Yeah.
But loyalty is a big thing in relationships too, isn't it?
Loyalty is a very big thing in
It can
relationships.
be a deal breaker.
Yeah, and it's related to trust, and
Yeah.
absolutely it can be a deal breaker. And there are different kinds of trust. You know, we can have trust in somebody's dependability and reliability. Do they do what they say they're going to do? We can have trust in their intentions. Do they have good and kind intentions? And we can have trust in their honesty. You know, are they being honest with us?
Yeah. So that all you can link that back to the businesses, can't you? Because
Yeah,
all those characteristics have a lot to do with a business too. Why you go back to them and keep going.
I think so, absolutely.
All right, go and get your stamp on your coffee card if you're loyal to that coffee shop. I know I'm loyal to one on the north side. Dr. Rachel Hannam, thank you so much for coming in, and let's hope, for business' sake, that people do stay loyal to their local businesses.
Yes.
Thanks for coming in,
Thank
Rachel.
you.